For a final time, this is my audience. His name is Billy. He's wonderful. Say hello to the camera, Billy. Okay. If you would hold this for me, please. Alright. Hello, my name is Rachel Skarsbrick. I'm doing my last speech for this wonderful speech class that I'm taking at Fayetteville Technical Community College right now. And this is my ceremonial speech. I've chosen to do an after-dinner speech, and the topic of my after-dinner speech is a rehearsal dinner speech for my friends that are getting married soon. Alright. Having been friends with both the bride and the groom for about 5 or 6 years now, I can honestly say they are both very unique. They have both been amazing friends to me ever since I've met them. I met Tariq first, and it was honestly a very funny instance. We all met in high school, but Tariq and I met when he was friends with a wonderful young woman named Shaylee. Shay and I were in Spanish class together and wonderful friends. And every day after lunch, on the way to class, Tariq would jokingly push Shay into the classroom. After about a week or so of him doing this, I asked him why he would do that, and he said that during lunch she would talk about how she kept doubting herself, she wasn't good at Spanish, and so he would physically and mentally push her to do better. I thought that was so funny and uniquely sweet. Decided that was the kind of friend that I want in my life. Ever since then, we sat at lunch together with a whole bunch of our other friends, and I always got a hug from him. We then found out that we had choir class together, and we were some of the only people in that class that cared and knew what they were doing. So we instantly bonded. One day, our wonderful choir teacher, Mr. Miller, decided to do a choir bonding exercise, and we ended up doing trust falls. So every day for the last at least two semesters that we had choir together, him and I would do a trust fall. Each time he would make me fall lower to the ground to see how much I trusted him. And there was a time where my butt almost touched the ground, but he would never let me fall. I've always appreciated that about him. He's always had my back when I need him, and he never lets me fall. I met Lori during her senior year of high school and my junior year of high school. We instantly clicked in choir class. We were super choir nerds. She was like a sister to me, the one that I had never had. We did so many choir festivals, competitions, and performances together and had the most amazing time. She's always been the smart one between us and stays organized and keeps her stuff together. I've always admired her for that. She and I have so many amazing memories that we can laugh about together forever, like when she needed to get our choir director's attention and yelled his name at least 5 times, and when he still didn't answer, she yelled at him by his first name, and he didn't even blink an eye or make a big deal about it. She just yelled his first name, and he turned around, and that was when he finally noticed we were trying to get his attention. She will always be family to me, and I will always look up to her and Tariq. As far as their relationship goes, they're crazy. They are so crazy that it just works. They've been together since they were in the 7th grade, and by the time their senior year of high school came around, they acted like an old crotchety married couple, and I know that anyone that knows them and knew them in high school can attest to this. But at the end of the day, it always came back down to how much they loved each other, how they would do anything for their partner, and that was the love that I looked up to and modeled my expectations after. Overall, being married myself, and having watched their relationship blossom over these past few years, I know that they are meant for each other, and I'm so happy that they are finally able to call each other husband and wife. I love you guys. Salud.